Ever get the feeling that someone looks familiar? Then suddenly, it hits you.
When Orphan Black starts, Sarah is looking for a way out. She's not really having the best of time. What's going on in her life?
She's grown up on the streets. She's had a rough life, and when we see her at the beginning, she's trying to get her life back in gear, and she witnesses the suicide of a woman who looks absolutely exactly like her, and the first thing she thinks is, awesome, I can use this to get a quick buck, get on the straight and narrow in the most immoral way possible, but that's how Sarah is, and she sees it as an opportunity, but she ends up getting wrapped up in a world that she didn't expect.
You play Felix in Orphan Black. Who is this guy, and how does he fit into the world that the show establishes?
Well, Felix comes in almost accidentally or by happenstance. He is Sarah's foster brother. He is her confidant. He's the only person that she can trust and she can be herself with, which is ironic.
We're clones. We're someone's experiment, and they're killing us off.
How challenging is that for you to separate in your mind what character you're playing on which day, and how do you get into character?
Obviously, I work with a dialect coach. Dialect has a lot of influence. And then the hair, makeup, and wardrobe team have brought so much of the aesthetic exterior that helps me bring a unique interior to each character. It's getting easier the more I get to know the characters, the more I get to play them. I wanted to float that whole clone thing a lot softer.
Let's get this cloning question out of the way. I love the concept of cloning and how it's portrayed in Orphan Black. It's very different from what we've seen in science fiction, typically. What are your thoughts on cloning and why it's such a cool backdrop for the show?
We had a cloning expert come up from the University of Minnesota, and what struck me most is that it's so low-tech. You could conceivably, with the right technology, you could clone in your basement.
Why is Orphan Black something that people need to check out?
It's a character-driven show. That's what I love about it. It's a genre piece, yeah, but to me, it's more about these interesting people.